I will have something surprise to you. Chaya will come on. She can sing Chinese song very beautiful by Deng Lijing. Do you know Deng Lijing? Yes, okay. Come on. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
时光匆匆流去，我只在回忆。心甘情愿的让你的心碎，人生几何能够达到自己？失去生命的原来也不可惜。 想你，别让我离开你。除了你，我不能感到一丝丝心意。
Everything is all for you. Hallelujah, Hong Kong. We like Hong Kong. Let's pray for you.
Excuse me, Mr. Angus, Mr. Ivan, Miss Winston. Good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah.
Can I disturb you a few moments and ask you a few questions, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. You've been in Bangkok for some time now and been teaching in our school. We've just got a few questions to go through. First, Mr. Angus, what impressions do you have on Thai students?
I think Thai students are quite polite because they will usually greeting, keep their hands together and say good morning, good afternoon to us when I was walking in the corridor. And also, they're quite, willing to learn because when I conduct a class, I can see they do have the ability to solve a problem, and when they have some problems or encounter some difficulties, they will try to ask the peers or even me. Yeah, that's quite good.
So would you like to come back?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, thank you. Mr. Ivan, have you enjoyed your time in Bangkok?
Sure, I do enjoy the time in Bangkok.
What part in particular?
Well, first part is, of course, food. The food here in Thailand is quite spicy, and I love spicy food. And the tom yum soup tastes very, very nice. And I'm very surprised that we can taste it in school. And the second, the places are nice as well, like the CM Market. We have been to the CM Market and National Stadium. I feel that the CM Market is very local, and we can find many things that are not quite expensive, and yeah, we bought many things and trying to carry those things to Hong Kong. The third one is nice environment. Yeah, in Hong Kong they're all very high towers and crowded environment, but comparatively here is the environment in Bangkok is quite relaxing to us. Yeah.
So do you see yourself coming back to visit?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, thank you. Ms. Winston, last question. What is it that you think you remember about our school once you leave and go back to Hong Kong?
For me, there's two things which is very impressive to me. The first one is the Freshie Day. The seniors organize different activities for the juniors.
Because I saw you all at my place with the water.
Yeah, I enjoyed
You
it.
looked like you were having fun.
Yeah, having fun. I think that the idea of for the seniors to organizing activities for the juniors is very good because they can train up the communication skills, and also I observed that not much involvement of teachers, which means students need to take their role of leading and guide the juniors. So I think it is a good time for the juniors to join the school, to welcome them, and also a good time for the seniors to have a personal development. For the second one is the White Crew Day and this morning ceremony. I think it shows the respect to the teachers and address their effort, which is for Hong Kong, we might not do this very often.
Excuse me, just sorry to interrupt you, but the students from Vietnam and have some questions for you.
I'm Nicholas from IB.
And I'm Prim from my
So we will be asking you 4 questions.
Alright, so the first question is, describe your time at the school using 3 adjectives.
I think I'll use fruitful to describe my time at school. This is because I can always get a lot of guidance from others. For example, my elementary teacher will give me advice after observation of my lessons. And when I talk to the other teachers, they will also help me a lot. So I think it's very fruitful.
I think life here is hard but happy because we are not experienced teacher. We spend more than we expect the time. We spend more than we expect in marking things, preparing for lessons, and therefore I think life is hard.
For me, I'll use the word new, N-E-W, because everything here is very new for me. The student, the teacher, the school setting, the curriculum, textbooks, all the things. So I will meet new people, new students every day, and it's quite exciting for me.
Okay, so what is your favorite thing about our school?
My favorite thing about the school is the arrangement of lessons. Because when I look into the timetable, I find that there are many different kinds of lessons. For example, not only about the academics, like science, English, Chinese, but also about some extracurricular activities, like the multi-intelligence lessons. And I think it's very good for this school to focus on whole person development instead of only the study of the students.
I think I like the learning atmosphere in the classroom in classes. The reason is that the students are quite helpful to each other. They help each other out in learning. Maybe translate the English into Thai for their better understanding of the lesson. Although the noise may be a little bit destructive, but I think it is good for their learning. That's all.
So today is Teachers' Day, so I would say my favorite things in the school is the teachers. When I talk to them, I feel like they are really very passionate in teaching, and they like you, like the student, very much. So yeah, happy Teachers' Day.
Okay, so what do you do when you're not here teaching?
During the weekdays when I'm not at school, I will prepare for the lessons tomorrow, the next day, because I'm not very experienced in teaching. So I will try to make more preparation work to equip myself with the essential skills and knowledge.
I do things similar with her, and also we have a debriefing session every day, nearly every day after school, in our hotel with our professors, to talk about, to reflect on what we have done for the day. Yes, and we will go to somewhere in Bangkok, like shopping in a mall or go to JJ Market for a visit.
Besides lesson planning and also shopping and the debriefing section, we will spend like enjoyable time for dinner every night.
Alright, so now moving on to the last question. Is Thai food better than Hong Kong food? Do you like it?
I think it really depends on each individual about whether Thai food is better or not, because everyone has its own tastes. And for me, I think I like Thai food. Although I cannot eat very spicy food, but I like the herbs of Thai. I think they smell good and taste good.
sweet, and some of them are common. And I think it's special, but not my cup of tea.
Personally, I like Thai food in Hong Kong because I think those are less spicy.
Hi, I'm Nick.
And I'm Prim.
So we heard that you have consumed the highest amount of mama noodles this trip. Is that true?
Yes, it's true.
How many cups have you eaten?
Around 5 to 6.
So we've got something for you.
Oh, really? It's the milky tom yum, right?
Yes. And this is
I don't eat it. Oh, thank you very much.
We hope you like it.
Will you for a while, and I've got some questions to ask.
Of course, sure.
Thank you. Okay, sitting here. Okay. So, our first questions. How do students at Sarasas Infra School differ from students in Hong Kong?
Yes, I think students in this school are more active. They like to participate in class activities.
Really?
Yeah. And they're so interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
And also, I think the students here like music a lot. Like,
Yeah.
I see students in the recess time, they are playing guitar in the classroom. Yeah. And I've never seen that in Hong Kong. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like some of my friends also play guitar during their free time.
Yeah.
And also, students here are more active compared to Hong Kong because they have multiple intelligence, as a have scout or like football in the playground. We don't do that in Hong Kong because Hong Kong they are doing for the academic.
So they are more focusing on their studying, right?
Yes, focus study.
So moving on to our second question, can you give 3 positives and 3 negatives of living in Bangkok? Sorry.
Okay.
Anyone, start from anyone.
I think Bangladesh is great with many types of food here, but sometimes it's too spicy.
Yeah.
It's too hot. And the weather is too hot
Yeah.
for us. Yes.
Yeah, and I think that the food here is great, but I like spicy food, so I think it is a positive rather than a negative. Yeah, and also I think the weather here is less humid compared to Hong Kong. Yeah, even though it is a little bit hot, but I think it is less humid, so I feel more comfortable here. And also the travel is, I think, a little bit less convenience compared to Hong Kong. Yeah, in Hong Kong we have a lot more public transport.
Like metro or something.
Yeah, and even like minibus and more than taxi only. Yeah.
So for me, if saying the negative things for living in Bangkok maybe is about the water, because I do not get used to drink the water here. Yeah, I don't feel very well for the water here.
You mean like selling bottled water?
The drink water here,
It's have a different
the
taste.
table water, got different taste from Hong Kong. Yeah.
So moving on to our last question. So why do you want to be a teacher?
Why do I want to be a teacher?
Yeah.
Why do you want
What
to be a teacher?
inspires you to become a teacher?
What inspires you to be a teacher?
Okay,
too?
so maybe I answer first. Okay, for me, one of the most important reasons is that I want to grow up with the students. Like I was one a student, I was one a young teenager, and I think that if I have a chance to grow up with them, it is very precious to me. Yeah.
It's a precious time for you, right?
Yeah. True.
But for me, I met some good teachers in my life, and they taught me about many life lessons, and they helped me to find my dream. So I want to help my students to find their dream, to help them to discover their potentials, and help them to grow.
That's great.
Yeah. Students are a field of mastering excellent, and the teacher is to just give a little spark
Like,
to inspire them, and then they will grow. Yeah, their life will be great, and that's why I want to be a teacher. Yeah.
So this is and for all questions, and thank you all of you for applying interview. Thank you.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Eyes, ears, faster. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Eyes, ears, one time. One time. Two times. Three times. Great. So, for now, please close your eyes. Listen carefully. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Listen carefully. Okay, open your eyes. What can you hear? Put up your hands. Yeah. If you can answer question, I can give you a small gift. Okay, what can you hear? There's some great. Okay, put up your hand. I'm asking another question. So what do you use for hearing first sound? Yes, good job. Okay, so please repeat after me. Ears for hearing. Ears for hearing. That's good. So, you want to sit. Yes, it's covered. Okay, I will ask another question. How many colors on this flower? Four. Good guess, but anyone want to try? Cindy says 6 colors. So, for now, I would like to invite 4 students to come out. Okay, what do you want to do? There's 2 cups of orange juice and 2 apple juice. So, have a taste of it. Okay, students, try 1 time. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Good. So I'm going to see. What's the taste of it? It's sweet. Yes, it's sweet. How about apple juice? It's sweet. Sweet is also sweet. Yes, thank you.